The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring first. He is one half of the WLW Tag Team Champions from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 216 pounds, Sean Booker.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of WLW Monday Night Mania. As always, I am joined by my co-host, HNS.
G'day everyone, how's it going this fine Monday evening?
We have a phenomenal card for everyone tonight. We're starting off with an absolute banger between the WLW, one half the WLW Tag Team Champions, and Sean Booker versus Aries, which is going to be an absolute masterpiece. HNS, what we got after that?
After that, we got El Bufo Loco versus Brutus, the clown up against the show-off.
Which I honestly think that's going to be a phenomenal matchup. Also, tonight we're going to get an answer for why Avalanche did what he did last week on Monday night to Butcher.
Oh, yeah, that... I don't know what was up with him. Like, you'd think he'd be happy for his friend, especially since, you know, they're together again.
I think the most confusing thing, Nation S, is, I mean, that's your own brother, right? And so when you look at, like, their family, I mean, you gotta think, like, why would you attack your own brother? Obviously we'll find out later, but it's shocking to say the least. I mean, we knew how close they were before the rebrand as the WLW Tag Team Champions, or the VCRW Tag Team Champions as they were known, but maybe a little bit of jealousy from the younger brother, maybe like a little bit of jealousy that the champ is Butcher and not Avalanche.
I mean, as every sin is, envy will destroy you.
Yeah.
And his opponent, Aries.
This man is probably the most committed in the WLW. Like, 100%. I know he doesn't have the gold to show for it, but like he comes out here every single time he can, and he absolutely burns the house down.
Yeah, he tries his best to like be the best. I mean, yes, he's young. So the wins are kind of hard to come by. I mean, he's green, he's young, he doesn't have the veteran presence that most of these guys have, so you're going to expect some losses when we first start up. But I think over time, Aries is going to be one of those guys that we look back and be like, man, remember when we first started and we didn't think he'd actually get to where he is now? I think that Aries is eventually going to be able to take that next step.
Oh, yeah, of course. He's, to put it in sports terms, he's a star right now, but he is on the cusp becoming an all-star in the very near future.
He's probably the fastest rising star on Monday nights. He is the future of Monday nights for sure. It just depends on what title he's going after now. I mean, couldn't beat Butcher. Maybe go after Sonny Mystico in the WLW United States Championship.
Maybe he finds a new friend and he goes after the tag belts after the Aussies and the boys are done with it.
Here we go. Sean Booker starting off with chops and strikes. Here we go. And now slamming Aries against the ground. Now, last week, Sean Booker... 2 weeks ago, I'm sorry. Sean Booker lost to Dante Mitchell in the main event, giving the Aussies a title shot for the WLW Tag Team Championship. So maybe, I mean, he's had a week to stew on that and think about it. So, you know, maybe that's sitting in the back of his head. Oh my God, what a boot.
He is just on the offense right now.
Seems he is completely fired up, and he might be because of that loss.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Now, look at this. What power.
He wants to kill him right now.
And now, look at this. Sean Booker was setting up for something, but the problem is, again, Aries is very
Code Red.
Very smart and very advantageous when it comes to someone showboating, and he takes advantage there.
Yeah, that's the reward you get for being hardworking, is that you
Oh
can point out
my
when people are
god! And Sean
Black.
Booker rolls out of the way. Off the top, double axe handle gets out of the way.
Yeah. Man, you'd think that these guys are performing on turbo mode with how fast they're moving right now.
Exactly. But now look at this. Aries giving a little bit of showboat, giving a little bit back. And Sean Booker with the dragon screw.
Yeah. Look,
Now
you
off
just,
the
you just don't
ropes.
show
Neck
off in the
breaker.
WLW. It never ends well for you.
I mean, yeah, look at what happened last week with fucking... Alright, Summer Clash with Butcher versus Aries.
He's not too confident, and he paid.
And now look at this, trying to take advantage, trying to take out Sean Booker, and Sean Booker's head bounced off the steel steps. And now look at this, maybe wanting a count-out victory? No. Aries now outside the ring, and Sean Booker immediately.
Flying clothesline. Slams him into the floor.
Now here we go, Sean Booker obviously wanting to get a big win, get some momentum ahead of 21st Nights, which is in a few weeks actually. Just a short amount of time, a week. Next Sunday, not this Sunday, but upcoming Sunday, we'll be in Cincinnati for 21st Nights in an absolute stacked card so far.
I don't think it's I don't think it's this Sunday. I think it's the Sunday. I think it's the Saturday.
Saturday, yeah, you're right. Saturday, yeah.
Yeah, no. Due to scheduling issues with the venue, we've had to change.
Yeah, no. With the football coming back and hockey starting back up again, we had to work around some stuff, but it's fine. I mean, we got it. We got the venue we wanted, and so, but
I mean,
Fall Brawl, by the way, I didn't get to tell you this. But after we get out of this match, I want to give you a little bit of an announcement, a big one, something you're going to be interested in. The pay-per-view after Death Rights, hold on 1 second. Aries climbs to the top rope. What's Aries going for? Aries off the top moonsault, got the knees up. Fall Brawl, the pay-per-view, the PLE, and Vengeance out of nowhere. The pay-per-view PLE after Death Rights, Fall Brawl will take place in Melbourne, Australia.
Oh, that's gotta be a ripper.
And now look at this. Aries is trying to pick up some momentum here. And Sean Booker, spear, cover.
We got a Marvel Stadium.
Una, 2,
Go.
3. And what a win for Sean Booker. Yeah, we got...
That's destroyed.
Yeah, we got into Melbourne, Australia.
Yeah. That's good. It's always good to go home, even if it's not my city.
And, you know, at the end of the day, what a huge win for Sean Booker, getting back some momentum even, and something that was needed.
Here's your winner, the WLW Tag Team Champions.
Oh my god, it's Desperado! Oh! Desperado doing here. Now look at this!
What are you doing, mate? Why are you here?
Desperado now beating the hell out of Sean Booker. Sean Booker trying to get back to his feet, and now look at this! Oh my god! Again, wheelbarrow, arm drag. And Dante Mitchell has to be upset about this. Dante Mitchell has been nothing but respectful to the boys. And this is the first time we've seen blood drawn between these two.
Oh, of course. Maybe the impatience got to Desperado.
Oh my god! And now Desperado
21st Nights.
Running away. What a statement from Desperado. Not so much from the Aussies, but Desperado.
Following contest.
Very clear. Sorry.
The following contest is scheduled for Windfall, making its way to the ring first from Hollywood, California. Weighing in at 465 pounds, standing in at a shocking 7'4", Brutus!
And HNS, I'm sorry that Wildcat's brother cut you off, but you were saying about Desperado.
I mean, it just seems like he wants to make it very clear that even though that Dante Mitchell wants peace, this is a war.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, that was the first time we've seen both teams, or one side of this rivalry so far, attack the other. So I don't know. Maybe I mean, I know Dante Mitchell. When we've talked to him, he's just so happy and so elated to be even in this matchup. He's excited for the opportunity. maybe Desperado's just like, they deserve this, we earn this, and so I don't know.
Just
We'll see if we hear from Dante Mitchell later tonight. I have not heard anything backstage about if Dante Mitchell talked to Desperado at all yet, or even where Desperado is backstage. Right now, we have Brutus versus El Bufon Loco.
And his opponent, Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 218 pounds, El Bufon Loco.
Crown Prince of Buffoonery.
And honestly, El Bufon Loco lost last week for the first time without the title.
It's such a dumb stat. Like,
it's a dumb stat, but it's the stat we have in our company.
It truly is. It is truly the night. It is truly the Bills losing 4 Super Bowls in a row of WLW.
100%. But I think when it comes to El Bufon Loco, a very talented luchador, obviously.
I mean,
had a
he
bad
won
night
the
last
belt.
week. Yes. And immediately lost it.
Oh yeah.
And speaking
He
of, we
lost
didn't
at
get.
his earliest possible convenience.
And speaking of, we didn't get to talk about the rest of the card. But after this match, we have Dante Mitchell versus Wildcat, which is going to be a great match.
Oh, that's gonna be a cracker.
And then the
Two
main
people at the
event.
top of the game.
And then the main event, HNS, which I know you wanted, so I made it happen. Senador Mystico is returning once again to Monday nights after a little bit of a hiatus after his win, and defending his WLW United States Championship.
Against Little Mo.
Yes, and Little Mo has been rising up in the ranks as of late, and I think it was only fair that Little Mo gets a shot at that title.
Oh yes, his acceptance of our more traditional wrestling style has been a
One,
uno.
two, oh my god, what a kick out.
Yeah, his acceptance of the more traditional wrestling style away from his Tennessee death matches has been, a real shine, and we're rewarding him for that, which is good.
Now look at this. Bufon Loco starting off hot, it seems, trying to take the fight to Brutus. Obviously, that is always the goal when you're fighting someone that's much taller, much bigger than you.
Yeah, keep him on the ground.
Now kick to the stomach here, bounces him off the ropes. Goes for a clothesline. Look at the athleticism for Bufon Loco. Drop kick. Kip up.
Oh, that's got a con drop kick. He's feeling himself right now.
Now look at this. Goes after the arm of Brutus, and obviously when it comes to Brutus, Brutus's arms are very deadly. I mean, he's got like pythons on those arms.
I mean, pythons? I think they're closer to boa constrictors.
You're right. I agree. And now look at the power of... This is exactly what we were talking about. Just tossing El Bufon Loco like he weighs nothing.
I mean, he basically does to Brutus. I mean, I've heard that he benches 320 easy.
Yeah. And now look at this. What is Brutus going for here?
That's 320 kilograms, by the way.
God! That's the hardest part of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And he just drove. Oh my god, he did it again. Just drove El Bufon Loco's back into the apron. And now look at this. Bufon trying to build up some momentum again against the barricade. What's Bufon going for here? Suplex onto the barricade.
Oh. I mean, it may not be the hardest part of the ring, but it's one of the hardest parts of our environment.
Exactly, yeah. Exactly the arena. And now look at this. Rolls him into the ring. Bufon climbing up to the ropes, getting back in the ring. What's the plan here? I mean, Bufon seemed like he's had a plan this whole match, but Brutus kind of woke up in the last couple of minutes here, and oh my god!
Into the turnbuckle.
Now kicking, now driving the knee into the neck of Bufon Loco.
Oh, man.
Now
I mean, I don't feel sorry for him, but he's definitely going through the ringer right now.
Brutus has woken up, and right now he is taking the fight to the former WLW United States Champion. And now look at this. Oh my god. Knees to the side and then tossing Bufon. And for once, HNS, we're finally seeing in a rope break, good call by Gary, and we're finally seeing for once Brutus dominate.
I mean, I think he saw his first opponent, whom he beat, Little Mo, get a title opportunity before he did. Surely he'd not be happy about that.
And now look at this, ladies and gentlemen, a clowning combination as Buffon Loco possibly looking to end it here into the cover. Is that going to do it? 1, 2, no! And a kick out at 2. At HNS, I mean, you got to say, El Buffon Loco has been very impressive so far in this matchup. I mean, yes, both men have given a good amount of offense, but Buffon Loco seems like, as you would say, that he's put Brutus on the back foot.
Yeah, no, he's definitely on the front foot right now.
This climbing to the top rope, Buffon Loco frog splash into the cover. 1, 2, and now.
No, Gary.
Maybe a little slow count from Gary. I don't know. We'll have to look back at that replay, but Buffon Loco doesn't seem a little happy about it. Now climbing to the top rope here.
He's not happy about anything. He hasn't been happy in years.
Now look at this. Look at Brutus. Oh my god!
I thought he was going to slam him to the turnbuckle again.
And another rope break. And again, I mean, that's the second rope break on Brutus.
Yeah. That's the thing. Brutus isn't as aware of his surroundings as Buffon Loco is.
Seems that is the case, HNS. Now, oh my god, what a maneuver.
Moonsault! Brutus is still a relatively new wrestler. He debuted with WLW.
Yes, exactly. And now look at this. Oh my god, what a powerful strike.
You could
Brutus.
Feel the vibrations off that punch.
And again, just trying to break the ribs. Buffon Loco tossing him aside.
Caught him up.
Now, what in the hell? A Yokozuka cutter! That's gonna do it. Good night. 1, 2, and no!
What?
A Buffon Loco's got a little bit of life in him still.
I swear, he only got more and more willing to fight.
Oh my god, Entertainment Street!
Oh.
And off of Entertainment Street.
To the Boulevard.
Oh my god, another Yokozuka cutter!
That'll be it.
1, 2, 3. What? Are you shitting me?
Real? I think he is. I think he is in fact shitting you. There is
How in the hell?
This is the same El Buffon Loco that lost every US title match.
Oh my god. And now, Brutus climbing to the top rope here. 465 pounds!
Brutus just did. And that's why we say it, because he just crashed and burned.
Now Buffon Loco setting up for... No way. No fucking way.
Really
no way. No way. I don't think he's going for the superplex HNS. The last laugh! No way! No. Into the cover! 1, 2... No! Are you fucking serious right now?
Man, you think that there was something on the line right now other than pride.
I know, these two men are beating the hell out of each other.
Absolutely.
El Buffon Loco's fired his best shot. Fucking Brutus fired his best shot twice, and it still wasn't enough.
No, it wasn't.
Who the hell's gonna give up first?
When that last laugh was occurring, Brutus was nearly as tall as Buffon Loco, just sitting on the ropes.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I didn't want to say anything. And now Buffon Loco getting the work right now is... Oh my god.
No. Another fall-away slam.
Now look at this. Buffon Loco in a very bad position here as Brutus has taken full control again.
Oh, onto the ropes.
Oh my god, what an elbow drop driving into the heart of Buffon Loco. Is that going to do it? 1, 2...
No.
Oh. And now he's getting upset with Gary, and I'd be upset too. Stomping on the arm of El Buffon Loco here.
Man, imagine that weight just coming down on your joints.
Now, what in the hell? Uh-oh. Oh, if he hits this, it's over.
I think we're seeing the end here.
We're just going for the... Oh my god! The 80s boot. And now, for a third time tonight, Yokozuka cutter.
That's
cover.
gotta be it.
1, 2,
No,
3.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Brutus takes that all the way to the bank. That's got to put him on to have a WLW United States Championship match soon.
Jesus Christ, H&S. I have never, in my career on Monday nights, seen a match that has ever gone that long.
No, this is a very long free TV match.
That was absolutely insane. He
Yeah,
just kept kicking out. Like, what the hell?
They really wanted it. And Brutus finally cementing himself with a proper spot on the map. I think there's gold in his future.
Here's your winner, Brutus!
What a huge win for Brutus. And honestly,
Absolutely.
I can't say I'm that surprised.
Absolutely massive. So I think now we're going to get something big, aren't we?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Avalanche!
Here comes the former VCRW Tag Team Champion with the Hardcore Brothers, Avalanche.
Yeah.
And finally, we're going to get some answers about what the hell happened last week.
Yeah.
I gotta say, at the end of the day, I mean, that match was huge for Brutus's career, and also just kind of cemented him as one of the best we got here. But to follow it up, we're finally getting some answers after a week of sitting on that just betrayal from Avalanche.
Yeah. Oh, it's crazy. Avalanche seems almost happy to be here. The
Yeah.
absolute shithousery he pulled last week. He has no right to be.
Exactly, and the crowd seems to be happy he's here too. I mean, yes, it's heartwarming to see the Canadian back in the WLW, but now we're gonna finally find out what the hell happened last week.
Also good to see him not in the clutches of Nexi.
Yes, 100%.
My whole life I have been in your shadow. Always been butchered this and butchered that. It was never, ever seen by me. I was never even in the limelight. Never loved by the fans. I'll even when we were tag champs, I felt left out. And to top it off, you left me behind. You came back to the WLW without me and left me to rot. So here's my challenge to you, and as my brother, I hope you honor it. At 21st Nights, I want a shot at your international title.
Oh, and here comes Butcher!
God, that's the manipulation of the truth right there, though.
Exactly.
We tried to get Avalanche back. It's just that his emails have been turned off.
Avalanche, when you came back, I was ecstatic. Brother came back, I thought, holy hell, we're going to take over the WLW once and for all. And then you backstabbed me. Broke our bond.
Yeah, no.
As your brother, I thought you would show some courtesy, be happy with me, as I am the champion. But it's always about you. You always wanted to be in the spotlight. Always wanted that attention. Avalanche, there's a reason you never got that attention. There's a reason for all of this, and at 21st Nights, I'll show you why. Accept your challenge.
Oh!
It's the international title
21st Nights,
sorted.
you will finally comprehend the mistake you made attacking me, because as everyone in this company knows, and every fan knows, I am inevitable, unstoppable, unbeatable, and the best WLW international champion ever.
That's just fair.
Yeah.
Thank you for accepting. I really did. I appreciate it, brother. It means a lot to know that you actually maybe a little bit care. Oh, one more thing before you go. Butcher, I hope you remember the feeling last week when you were lying on the mat staring up at me. Because that will be the feeling in the same site in Cincinnati. Leave behind. And now I'm going to take everything from you.
Oh,
A strong statement from Avalanche.
absolutely.
Following contest is scheduled for Windfall, making his way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia. Weighing 225 pounds, he is one half of the Aussies, Dante Mitchell.
It's good to see him, but he looks pissed right now.
He does not look happy to be here. Obviously, probably with Desperado, maybe a little upset with all that situation, but we need to talk about what just happened in that statement made by Avalanche. And HNS, I just want to clarify what he said, and I think I heard him right. You left me behind, now I'm going to take everything from you.
Oh, that's a threat and a half, isn't it? You don't
I mean, dude, Butcher hasn't lost.
Yeah, and Avalanche has.
Yeah.
The first, even when the Hardcore Brothers lost as a tag team, Avalanche took the pins.
And his opponent
He's a weak link.
from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing 198 pounds, Wildcat.
Yeah, I mean, you were 100% correct. I think Butcher is trying to spare his brother from the embarrassment of getting his ass kicked, but, you know.
It just appears that Avalanche is a selfish bastard.
But strong words from the brother of Butcher. There's got to be some truth to some of those words. Maybe not all of it is truthful, but some of it maybe.
Wildcat still repping the Wyndham merch, may he rest in peace.
Exactly. As always, we need to just let people know that the WLW wouldn't be a thing without Wyndham Rotunda, so it's always important to have that.
Yeah.
I think, HNS, though, we need to discuss one thing, and that is the WLW International Championship match that will be at 21st Nights. Now I have to think about a stipulation for these two, and it's going to be, I'll probably announce it next week, what I'm going to have when all the match card is out. But so far, we have something cooking for the 21st Nights.
I mean, regardless of what the stipulation is, it's blood rights.
Exactly. It's who's the better brother, and immediately to the cover. One, and a kick out at one. Oh, rolls through. One. No. Dante Mitchell now kicked to the stomach, bouncing off the ropes. My God. And I gotta say, HNS, one of probably the best pickups we ever had for the WLW is Dante Mitchell. Future, if not tag team champion. Oh, locks in a submission here. Dante Mitchell, will he tap? No.
I don't think so. It's too early in the match.
And I mean, in my opinion, future world champion.
Absolutely.
If not a future tag champion, definitely a future world champion. Because Dante Mitchell is one of those guys that's just been really impressive. One, kick out at one.
I mean, I think there's a good chance he goes and does both.
Exactly.
I mean, who knows? Maybe he'll become the first Grand Slam WLW champion.
That is possible. And oh my God, what a maneuver from Dante Mitchell. Wildcats. Oh! Dante Mitchell is firing on all cylinders off the ropes.
And for those who want to keep recording of WLW Grand Slam champions, that would be a main belt, a secondary belt, and the tag belt.
Oh my God, a curb stomp from Dante Mitchell. And he might have regretted that, as here comes Wildcat now, building up some momentum here.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what a strike.
Sorry, I'm just thinking about, I guess that's more of a triple crown than a
I think you'd have to win every single title in WLW to be a Grand Slam champion, which that may happen eventually, but I honestly think Dante Mitchell, oh my God, look at this Wildcat already going for it.
Well, I mean, that's 7 belts.
619.
Oh.
And now Dante Mitchell looks like his eyes are glazed over. Not going to do it. Wildcat, one. Kick out at one.
By the way, he got the term 619 by the largest amount of oranges he ever found on a tree.
100%. And now off the top, orange splash, cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. And Dante Mitchell obviously
on the front foot now.
Still trying to pick up some momentum here, trying to get even more momentum going into 21st Nights. And now look at this.
That's all you want right now.
Oh my God. What a maneuver from Dante Mitchell.
I mean, I think this was originally scheduled to be a tag match until Desperado went and attacked Sean Booker.
It was originally scheduled to be a tag match, but then Sean Booker, that whole thing happened. Scissor kick, Dante Mitchell.
Yeah. We would have seen Wildcat bring in another one of his brothers. But I guess that may never happen.
A knee. Knees from Dante Mitchell, and obviously a little pissed off that the orange splash was hit, maybe a little pissed off at the situation with Desperado, and oh, what a strike from Wildcat.
Oh, I mean, there'd be a lot of things he's pissed off about right now.
The cover hooks the leg. One, kick out at one.
Yeah.
Drop kick to the back of the neck, misses.
I mean, he's probably not even running on. Probably not even running on that much sleep.
Yeah.
The Rugby World Cup just started, and I know that while it's not their main sport, the Aussies are keeping their eyes on that.
Oh my god, what a knee! And now taunting Wildcat. Off the ropes here. What's the plan? If just barely misses.
I think he got him with just the tailbone, but
and now looking for a kick here, but no, gets out of the way.
When you're hitting someone with your tailbone, you're taking more damage from that.
Oh my god, what a maneuver! Firing on all cylinders right now. Off the ropes, what a knee!
Bicycle kick. I think we're in for something big here.
Now, Wildcat is in a very bad position. Oh my god! Are we gonna see it again?
I think we are.
Oh my god! Turns him inside out. What a statement! 1, 2.
No.
Oh.
Still got a bit of fight left in him.
Yes, what the fuck?
Made a lot of big kickouts tonight.
Jesus.
Ripcord knee. Did you see his soul leave his body?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what we saw off the ropes. DDT.
Oh.
Now Wildcat, look at this, picking up some momentum. Kick to the head. Now Wildcat.
The moonsault.
Dragon screw.
Gonna go for a bounce.
What the fuck? Holy shit!
Seemed like he was gonna go for some kind of press.
Oh my god, what a maneuver! Cover! 1, 2, 3! And Dante Mitchell gets a win!
That's the first time we've seen that happen.
Was that like a fucking front flip Hurricane Rana? What a phenomenal match between Wildcat and Dante Mitchell. Both men look great, but Dante Mitchell with a little bit of an edge. Oh my god, those vicious knees.
Here's your winner, Dante Mitchell.
And Dante Mitchell gets a huge win tonight, once more picking up more momentum going into 21st Nights in only a few weeks. What a performance from one of the members of the Aussies. Standing tall once again. Ladies and gentlemen, I am getting word that backstage Dante Mitchell Desperado had an incident just before this. Mate, what the hell is that? Mate. I told you when we started doing this that we'd handle it with respect, mate. You go out there and attack Sean Booker like that. Mate. I feel like something's going on between the two of us. You're just not talking to me. What's going on, mate?
Desperado does not like to talk.
Vaughn, if you're not gonna say anything, just leave you fucking alone. I hope you're ready when 21st Nights comes around. Little trouble in paradise there.
Civil War.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WLW United States Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Little Mo's taking on Sonidor Mystico, WLW United States Championship. But I want to talk about what we just saw between Dante Mitchell and Desperado. How does this play into 21st Nights? Or is there a little bit of dissension between the two? Like, what is the vibe you get from that?
I mean, they're two men who have different ideals of what's going on. I mean, Desperado took over the Aussie scene when Dante left.
Yes.
And, while Dante was dominant in the Las Vegas Indies,
Yeah.
it hasn't been to the same extent that Desperado was. Desperado was kind of this guy who wants to go, I came, I saw, I conquered.
Exactly.
While Dante values patience a bit more.
And H&S, here comes the WLW United States Champion. As always, looking good as hell.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I know we don't give out prizes for best dressed wrestler, but it's gotta be
It might be him. It might be him, honestly. I mean, let's move away from.
I'd throw in Saturday's Demons, but they just look like that. They're not like wearing.
Yeah.
Shit.
So let's move away from the Dante Mitchell and Desperado, because we've talked about that enough and what's going to happen with the boys at 21st Nights. Let's start talking about what Sonidor Mystico has done in his short time here in the WLW. Came in.
I mean, US champion. And
He came in.
Actually, respectable one.
Yeah, he came into the company, fought for the WLW International title, or Mexico City title. Couldn't get it done against El Gerald, unfortunately. Then he went on a rampage on Monday nights, pinning El Bufon Loco not once, not twice,
Not twice.
but three times
Thrice.
to become the WLW United States Champion. And honestly, he might be the greatest WLW United States Champion we have seen up to date.
I mean, that's not hard. Like, if we're being honest here.
And I asked him if he wanted to defend his title tonight, and he said, hell yeah. He was so excited to defend the WLW United States Championship. So
Yeah,
we're going to see
of
if
course he would.
maybe we could see a little bit of a title change, or maybe not. We'll find out.
Introducing first, from Knoxville, Tennessee, he is the king of Tennessee death matches, weighing in at 185 pounds, Little Mo.
Is he wearing a Texas belt buckle?
And his opponent, from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing 225 pounds, hey, is the WLW United States Champion, Sonidor Mystico.
I think he is.
What a strange choice for a man from Tennessee.
Hey, man, whatever pays the bills, you know?
That makes sense.
Obviously, both men excited for this opportunity to defend and possibly win the WLW United States Championship, a very, very prestigious title indeed for the WLW. And here we go. Sonidor starting off, trying to get some chops in, and then look at Little Mo! Oh my god! Rolls through, and a knee!
Yep, wonder how he makes his elbow pads.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of do.
Because, like, it looks like they're made out of electrical tape, but that would be so hard to make.
You're right. And now look at this, as Little Mo is taking control early on in this matchup. And now ground and pound on Sonidor Mystico as the champion's looking a little out of it.
Yeah. Oh, slides out of that, though.
Oh my god, DDT! The champ has woken up, ladies and gentlemen. Sonidor off the top. Oh! barely misses, but Little Mo taking advantage here. What? No, not even a count of one.
I mean, you got to be opportunistic in a title fight. You
And
know,
now look,
I'm not going to say
Sonya
you
Door.
with an absolutely crushing offense. Back to what I was saying, like a little bit of you know, personal pride goes out the window when there's a belt on the line. You take every opportunity you can.
Exactly, and now look at this, Sonya Door.
Ooh,
What
gets
a
him into the
maneuver! Sonya Door Mystico now has turned this match around, it seems. A Little Mo fighting back here, trying to beat the hell out of the champion. Oh, what a clothesline from the king of Texas or Tennessee death matches. Look at this crossface. They tap out. Will a champ tap? No.
gets out. Oof. Lock up.
They're striking, and then a huge drop kick from the champ.
Only if that was a battle royale, the match would be over. But
Off the ropes. Look at Sonya Door.
step up moonsault.
What a phenomenal maneuver from the champion, trying best to stay champ. Back in the ring here now. Here.
Oh, what's up?
Setting up for something. Kick to the knee. Dreamer kick.
That's gotta be it. He looks.
Kick to the stomach. The champ looking to end it. Dreamer. Driver. Cover. Good night. Thanks for coming. 1, 2, 3.
Great.
And Sonya Door Mystico retains. Damn.
Gary, he's looking wired tonight.
Took him a little bit of coke, I'm not gonna lie.
Did you get into Metsy's stash and give it to Gary?
I will neither confirm nor deny if I did that.
Fair enough.
But we still got the same old WLW United States champion as a dominant performance from Sonya Door Mystico. Started off slow, but then eventually put it together to win. Here's your
winner, and still the WLW United States Champion, Sonya Door Mystico.
What a way to end it with a good sense of familiarity. So you have the best WLW US champion.
Phenomenal defense by Sonya Door Mystico. But ladies and gentlemen, this has been WLW Monday Night Mania. As always, we want to thank you all for watching, and we will see you all next Monday. Thank you.
See you later, guys.